Welcome to Saheel here in Arabian Ranches. So for those of you that live overseas and you see these listings online but you have no idea how these communities actually look on the street, house to house. So Arabian Ranches has predominantly detached villas. Of course it does also have townhouses as well, but I am driving you through Saheel, which is completely detached villas. So really this is to get an idea of how the land looks and how the villas are separated from each other and how the different zones are laid out. So it's all very easy to see a listing online, but you can't really work out. So there's like a little cul-de-sac there with villas on it. That's like the AC. Some of you have commented, what are those little buildings there? That's like the AC plant towers. But then just check out, and these villas, EMA launched Arabian Ranches over 15 years ago. So these villas are the original oldest villas, and they are all being renovated now. So everybody that's buying these villas is essentially renovating them. You can see that one's being renovated, like people are knocking out the windows, redoing the gardens, adding swimming pools. These are old properties, and what's happened is because there's so many renovations taking place, what's actually happened is now that people are finding that EMA has put up the prices of construction and renovations and approvals, because you can't just build and get and have a renovation in your house. You have to get approval from the developer, which is EMA, and they've put the price up of the cost of the approvals. The other thing they've done is they've now, I've just heard today, stopped all the pagodas being built in the garden, so you can't have one of those anymore. So if you're watching this video thinking, oh, this is a great area for me to go and buy old houses and do them up, well, half the world is also thinking that, but the problem now is that has slowed down a lot because the prices have gone up 10 times, should I say. So the price for the cost of the no objection certificate for renovations has gone up. The permits are more restricted as to what you can and can't do. Like you can't open up all the windows. You can't, there's only a certain amount of built up area that you can add on. There's only certain things that you can do on the garden that you couldn't do before, etc. And there's a certain parameter that you can build from and to the house. So bear in mind that all of these are affecting the demand of Arabian Ranches, but also now the demand of fully finished villas. That's a lovely one, because it means that those that did get approval and have now finished and are selling their properties on are, actually looking like gold dust now, because if you're coming along buying an old villa, you won't be able to get the same permissions, and definitely not at the same prices that the existing owners or those who have done the renovations already have. So just bear that in mind. And of course, we have a lot of off-plan villas being sold by these developers that are all modern and coming on the market, the secondary market now in the next 2-3 years. All the launches have sold out, and then you come into the market, we help you as your real estate agent find a property on a payment plan that will be ready in a couple of years. That's becoming more and more popular as to what my clients are now doing. Anyway, I'm just driving you around here on a weekend morning to just get a feel for how it looks to live in Saheel. So thank you so much for joining me on my driving tours, walking tours, villa tours, as always, here on my YouTube channel. Make sure you press the subscribe button because you never know when the next video is going to hit, and I cover all the most in-demand areas for my clients. I don't sell apartments anymore apart from a very select few, and if you are an apartment purchaser buying something sort of over 2 million dirham, then get in touch with me. Click on the link in the description below and you'll have my details. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.